Hey collective, it's your girl, the Grieving Empress. I got a little song, but the vibes per usual. Night Smoke Lo-Fi, YouTube it. You know how we do it here. I pull, then I tell a story. But in the meantime, somebody wants you to know, collective, that they love you just the way you are. Show me a broken heart and all your scars. Baby, I'll take you as you are. Somebody wants you to know you are enough, collective. This is probably someone who's passed on that's watching over you. Please forgive me for getting emotional, because this was an intuitive download from Joseph. It's just something you just know. And that song is actually by The Weeknd. It's on his album The Beauty Behind the Madness, which was an album that me and my son thought was shared at a time of our life that was really, really special. So I figured that was a cue for me to get on here, see what's going on. That song is basically about someone trying to love someone who's been hurt. And they're telling them, forget the pain. Forget the people that abandoned you. Forget the backstabbing. You have them. 218 on my card. Very much Aquarius energy. Pull one more, then we'll see what else they got to say. If you are grieving like me, collective, if you've lost someone in the last, I would say, 6 to 8 months, this is most likely for you. If you're mourning someone you loved, this is for you. If you're mourning a parent, a father figure, or just someone you really, really care about, they want you to know they love you just as you are. You could be having problems loving yourself right now. I mean, you are an Empress or Emperor, so self-love is a part of that package. So you managed to do better with it. But maybe right now things are just not the way you want them to be. Or maybe something resurfaced that made you feel less than. This person wants you to know that they're with you. I got the 7 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. There's a slow process happening for you, collective, of new beginnings. And if this particular person passed away from health issues, they want you to know that health is wealth. So pay attention to your health. The High Priestess shows that you vibrate higher now. You see through the veil, so you intuitively can feel this person. Most likely you might have had things moving around your house, or maybe a song or a smell, or you might even heard this person's voice and thought, I'm crazy. No, it's them, collective. They want you particularly to know that they're there. They don't just want you to feel it or believe it. They want you to know it. That's why you might be having troubles with technology, maybe even. Or maybe your TV went out, or a game system isn't acting correctly. And that would actually make sense for me because my son's VR has been acting up lately. The Page of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles is giving abundance. You dream big, collective, and this person behind the veil wants you to know they are rooting for you. You might feel like no one's rooting for you here in the physical, but you got a team rooting for you in the spiritual, and this person is coming through to let you know it. You might be a loner at the moment. You might be lonely even, and this person wants you to know you're always with them and they're always with you. This also could have been a very generous person in your life. This is someone who just had a charitable heart, most likely smart, like Joseph was. The Three of Wands is giving, get prepared, collective. Doors are going to be opening for you. Opportunities are going to be happening. And this person wants you to know they're the ones behind it. They're going to make sure that you're okay. 6:11 on my clock. That's actually 11 days from now. So tune in to this month of June, collective. I told you guys, Gemini, Cancer season. Things should be picking up for you within these next 2 seasons. This next summer is going to be a good one, collective. You're going to be expanding in every way possible. I got King and Queen of Pentacles out here. There's so much success, stability, and it's all because you were kind, collective. Your heart. You still loved even when you got hurt. You could have also hurt this person. They want you to know that they forgive you. If they never got a chance to stay here before their time, they want you to stop blaming yourself for something. Or maybe stop rolling over. With the Seven of Swords I got here, there's some type of betrayal or guilt that you're holding on to, collective, most likely with this person. Also, this person wants you to keep your guard up, which is why they're also around. They're watching out for you. So do a cleanse, rebuke energy, say your psalms, stay protected, collective. There are enemies that we can't see that our guides can. And this is also a message for you from this person. Keep your head on the swivel. The Two of Cups is giving that this person is someone most likely you were in love with, or they could be a family member you held in high regards. There was someone you respected. There was someone you loved. There was someone that you probably are having a hard time without. If you're like myself, this could be, a co-parent. This could be your parent, a parental figure in your life. I also have motherly figure out here. So it could be a passed on grandma or a passed on feminine energy. But I feel parental energy. I feel a mom, a dad, a husband, a wife, someone who did a journey with you at one point in your life. Any type of journey, a friendship, a relationship, just something. Maybe you lived together if y'all were friends, or anything like that. A neighbor that you really liked. I'm keeping it together, collective, okay? The Eight of Wands to the Three of Pentacles is definitely giving this person is going to be with you every step of the way. They've been with you every step of the way. Even when you didn't know they were there. If you have a shrine or any type of just memorabilia of this person, know that they are with you whenever you touch this thing, or maybe you may add to a shrine, or maybe you might have framed a picture of them recently and maybe hung it up. They were with you at that time. They are encouraging you. They are your biggest fan. They are cheering you on from behind the veil, collective. They are moving mountains for you in the spiritual. They are going to give you so much abundance because they want true happiness for you. And you deserve it. I hear you deserve it, collective. Um, the Eight of Pentacles to the Death is showing lessons learned. This person is proud of you for maybe a lesson you might not have learned when they were living. 10:10 on my clock. Again, collective, this is a very emotional read for me because I am the collective too. I tell you that all the time. And this download is just so specific to Joseph. Like, it's really heavy for me right now, but I'm here. I'm here for y'all and me. And I know exactly what he's talking about too. The lesson learned, they want you to know, I'm pretty sure this is something they may have spoke on in your relationship. Something toxic, maybe something unhealthy that you enabled or didn't correct. They are proud of you for correcting that, collective. They're proud of you for releasing people, places, and things that no longer serve you. They are proud of you for using their death to elevate and not to sink. They know things are hard without them. So maybe they were someone who helped you out financially, or maybe they were just there for you emotionally. Maybe you were going through an already rough time when they passed away, and they know the heaviness of heartbreak on your heart. 11:27 on the clock. That's Sagittarius season. The Eight of Swords says you guys are very much by yourselves, but you're not alone. They want you to know they are here. They are with you the times that you cry. They are with you the times you think of them. They're with you. I'm hearing they watch over you when you sleep. Also, someone needs to get more sleep, because if you're not sleeping, they're watching you while you're not sleeping. You might not probably have slept well since this person passed away. They know they want you to get more rest. Going back to the health, they want you to go to the doctor, collective. And just check up on yourself. 12:24 on my clock. Christmas time. Might be significant. My son's father passed away 12/22. I'm still here, collective, okay? The Two of Swords to the Three of Swords. They want you to balance something out, collective. There may be something that's out of balance with you. Maybe you are pushing down emotions you need to be facing. Stop blaming yourself for something, I'm hearing as well. Maybe you and this person might have had maybe an argument of some sort before they passed away, and you might blame yourself for it. I'm a truth teller, collective. One of the good things about when I thought about this channel was that I wanted my channel to represent me. My personal social media page is basically just like this without the cards. I've been very vocal about a lot of things that went on with my mom, my toxic family, the generational curse breaking journey. The cheese stands alone. My son's father was probably one of the only people in this world who's ever loved me. And so losing him while in the shelter and losing my mind at the same time, I also got dumped right before he passed away. So I'm going through heartbreak and grief and just all around pain. I felt like I was mourning so many things at once I couldn't tell the difference. I don't even know how I sit before you guys, collective. Quite honestly, my son is 98% of it. The other 2% is just the fire in me. A month before my son's father passed away, we got into a really bad argument. I said a lot of not so nice things to him. I can never take those things back now. And I've been beating myself up for it. since he passed away. So that might be, for someone to don't beat yourself up. If you and this person had outs before they passed away, they want you to know they forgive you collective. And I'm not just saying that because it's my situation. It's literally what Spirit is saying. Joseph is very much here. I feel him a lot, especially recently. So this is not just for me. He was very much a martyr. He was very much, I used to say, get off that soapbox. He was very much the Malcolm X. They know that you've been in so much pain. They know you've been through a lot of things, and they know that their death was probably the last fucking straw. With the Page of Cups, they want you to know that they're free now, collective. If they were in pain, take comfort in knowing that they want you to know that pain is no longer. 1616 on my clock. They want you to know they tried to stay. They couldn't. There might be a child with the Page of Cups. I'm getting inner child. Maybe you were with this person when you were a child. Or maybe this person represented a childlike innocence in a very serious life now. And they want you to lighten up, collective. They want you to do all those things that you couldn't do as a kid. That's specifically for somebody. They know that you grew up in a difficult home life. They know that you most likely had toxic karmic parents who manipulated you with the King of Cups in reverse. They also want to apologize to you, collective, if they were moody in any way, or if you felt manipulated by them in any way. They want to apologize for that. That was for somebody as well. They might have been maybe moody with you. If they were having health issues prior to their death, that they want you to know that was really the reason why. They most likely knew they were going before you did, collective. This was for people who passed away from health issues. Especially if they were young, in their 30s, 20s, even 40s. But they also want you to know they're bringing balance to your life, baby. That's what I heard. We bringing balance to your life, baby. So this is definitely someone who maybe called you baby a lot, maybe called you princess if you're a female, or just had a cute nickname for you of some sort, especially if you guys were in a relationship of some kind. I heard I'm the captain now. That's very significant for me, but that might be significant for you as well, collectively. I'm the captain now. This person wants you to know that they are now in charge, maybe of your spirit team, They want to let you know, like, anything that was going on prior to their death, they're going to fix it. And all the things they couldn't see before, they're going to fix it. Everybody that played in your face, they're going to fix it. I got the judgment card out here. They bring judgment to everybody that ever played you, especially if they were around when the playing was happening. Oh, yeah. It's giving very much, I'm not going to do that. But anyway, yeah, I got judgments to the justice, to the strength, to the 10 of Cups. When I say this person is putting in that twerk for you up there, out in those spiritual streets, it's like you running for mayor in Spiritville, and this person is your campaign manager. They got your flyers everywhere. They telling people every great thing that you're doing. They are bigging you up, collective. They are they're your Carfax. They're going to give out all the good. They're going to put all the good about you into the world, into the right minds, I heard. Think of the movie Inception. That's significant for someone. They're going to be putting ideas in people's heads just for you, collective. Watch how everything unfolds. They're so proud of your inner strength, collective. They are so proud of the power you've taken back. They can't believe it. They honestly thought you'd never do it. Whatever it is you did, collective, to elevate. Maybe you finally told no the pissy ass motherfuckers who played in your face. Maybe you finally left that raggedy ass bitch you was fucking. Maybe you told that baby daddy yours kiss your ass. You know, maybe you finally told them karmic parents they wasn't shit. Whatever you did, they were there. First and foremost, they were there when that happened. Second of all, they were cheering you the fuck on. They were surprised you couldn't hear them from beyond. They were cheering so loud. Okay, collective. This person is proud of you. They're proud of you. With the Ten of Cups, not only are they proud of you, they're going to make sure you know it. When you start to see synchronicities of this person, their birthday, their favorite song, maybe their favorite food might be something or another. You might smell a cologne there, or a perfume they used to wear, or a candy they used to eat, a cereal. An event might be coming into town where you live that maybe they used to like to go to. A video game might be coming out that they might have used to play. You're gonna see signs of them everywhere. The Six of Wands is saying, don't worry, stop having so much self-doubt. They want you to stop doubting yourself. You are exactly who you think you are, collective. And they think so highly of you. I just feel so much admiration. Like, this person is so proud of you. They really are. So if you were beating yourselves up, if you were even worried about if this person was proud of you, don't worry, collective. With the Five of Swords, you feel like you have hollow victories. You feel like, for me personally, I feel like it would have been nice to get out the shelter. It would have been nice for him to see me get out, to see me make it, you know, on the other side. And he didn't get to. And I hate that. Pick your battles wisely, collective. There's spiritual warfare afoot. This person has been blocking it for you. It could be in association to this situation. Definitely rings true for me. So there could be evil eye sent your way, for curses, spells. This person is rebuking it all back to sender, and they are really times in it by 100. Okay, 1,000. I heard. So be mindful of your emotions. Stay grounded in case any drama tries to come your way. Ignore it, collective. Just keep carrying on how you carry on, and everything will fall into place. With the Hierophant, you are a spiritual goddess or a god, fellas. You are such a new person to this person. Whoever you were when they were living, they don't even recognize you anymore, and they love it. The Five of Pentacles is giving you had a hard time. You most likely had a hard time since this person passed, or you might have had a hard time already before that. They also know that you might be lonely. You might be single. You might be a single parent, especially if this was a co-parent that passed away like myself. It's just you now. It probably was already just you. If you and this person may have been divorced when they passed, or just separated of some sort. Money might have been tight. You've been having a lot of losses. You've also been spending, overspending, collectors. Spend wisely and save. There's something you need to prepare for, so you need to start saving. They know it's been hard. They want you to know, with the Wheel of Fortune, 10 days is significant for someone. The number 20, the number 13. They don't want you to lose your fire, collective. The Wheel of Fortune is the element of fire card. And I just keep hearing, don't lose your fire. Don't lose your fire. Don't get lost in the grief of me. Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is very much a father figure or emperor that was in your life. A masculine energy, a grandfather, a father, an uncle coming through to let you know they are the captain now, okay? The Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Cups just give me complete abundance, collective. And this person from beyond is gonna make sure they turn the clocks, dot the I's and cross the T's to make your life a miracle. I heard. I can't make it up. With the King of Swords. The King of Swords give logic, clear thinking, fairness when making decisions. I'm getting emotional because if that wasn't Joseph, yeah, I don't know who was. They want you to watch out for hidden enemies. Don't get trapped in any illusions. People might be trying to spin the block on you. They're still coming in devil energy. They want you to be careful, collective. They can see things we can't. They hear the conversations we don't hear. Okay, so be careful of anyone coming back around this next 10 to 30 days. The Nine of Cups to the Nine of Wands to the world. This person is beyond shocked and surprised and in awe of you. Your resilience, your persistence, your courage. They didn't know you had it in you, collective. And not to play you, they just really just didn't think you didn't have it in you. Most of you, I'm pretty sure, don't blame this person. You probably most likely did. A lot of us didn't have it. Anything that we have in us now, if we're here at this point, there was a road we had to get here that didn't have all this abundance. Because we were vibrating low as fuck. They know that you've had a lot of obstacles, but they've watched you. I heard they watched you Usain Bolt through it. They can't believe it. You might be a crash out. You might be known to crash out. And you might have been crashed out. You know, we all still healing, not healed. Okay, pray for me. Don't play with me. And so they are actually really proud of you because they know you're. I heard they know how you could turn things to ash. Ooh, shit, collective. They know how you can burn it all down to ash, and they're proud of you for not doing that. Definitely giving my baby father. He definitely would have said something like that to me. The Nine of Cups to the world is, they're saying the world is your oyster, Buki. Okay, maybe somebody called you Buki. Princess is significant for someone as well. Your name could be Princess. They could have called you Princess. Or you could have called them Princess. They know it's been a long road, collective, but they're saying hang in there, so it's coming full circle. The Queen of Cups. You are wish fulfillment in life, in the spiritual realm, and here in the physical. You are the Queen of Cups, okay? This person is sending you love, collective. With this Knight of Pentacles, they're sending you a steady love. They're sending you equal give and take. And they're doing this specifically for you because they want you to feel love. You might have had a lot of heartbreak, especially when it comes to your love life, and they're going to make sure you get your King of Wands. They are so proud of your determination. They're so proud of how you're able to do things on your own. This is especially if this was someone who were helping you financially, or maybe someone who was just helping you get by, who's someone who you can lean on in any way. They want to tell you they admire you for doing it on your own. They know that's hard as well. I just feel so impressed. Like, they're so impressed with you, collective, and this is something you needed to hear because you've been in hangman energy. You feel like your work has been for nothing. You feel like you've just been upside down and watching everybody get everything that you asked for while you get nothing. And it's not that, collective. It's not. Abundance is being prepared for you. That's why it's taking time. You are very much in your Queen of Swords energy, fellas. Put yourselves where you go. You're independent. You're intelligent. You think more rationally. You might have been an emotional person, maybe a water sign. Queen of Swords very much water. So is the Hangman. You might be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer like myself. They're also proud of you for going into hermit mode. You must have been someone who always kept a lot of people around. You might have had a codependent personality. They're proud of you for not depending on anyone. With the Magician card out here, they are proud of you for their manifestations. If you have an altar, they are proud of you for that. Know that when you add to their altar, or maybe you put them on your altar as well, they are with you when you do that. They also mess with your altar right here. So if you see your altar like astray or something's not where you really put it, it's them, collective. With the Ace of Cups, they want to know they love you so much. They loved you in life and they love you in death. They said they're so in love with you now, they wish they could tell you how much they're in love with you still. The Ten of Pentacles is giving so much success. Oh my God. They're going to make sure you get rich. Okay. The Six of Cups is giving. They want you to know they cherish all the memories that you guys have together, even the bad stuff. Maybe you're difficult. Maybe you got on their nerves. Maybe they had you save as Satan in their phone, like my baby father did. But they want you to know, in the reflection of their life and their death, there were a lot of memories of you, and a lot of them were beautiful. The Four of Cups is giving. They don't want their death to ruin you. You might be sensitive, and they know this, and they know that. If this person passed away and you weren't aware of their passing, or maybe aware of the severity of their illness, they want you to know that was done purposely. They did it to help you. There's certain things you can't handle, and you know what that is, collective. You most likely already came into this thought already and came to this conclusion already that it was best the way it happened. It was best that way. They also want you to know that they were with you at their homegoing. If they had a funeral, if you had a memorial for them, any type of going away service, they sat with you. Probably when you cried the hardest, they were with you. Collective. They want you to know that you were special to them. And no matter what your relationship was at the end, they always loved you. I got the Four of Cups. They thought about you a lot. Most likely, in their demise, they thought about you a lot. They thought about telling you. If they didn't tell you, they thought about calling you. They might have called you and said nothing, and you probably didn't think nothing of it. That was them trying to tell you that they were going, collective. They want you to know they tried everything they could, but they knew they had to disappoint you, and it was better this way. It was, I heard the last clarity they had. It was the last balance that they had, that it was best this way. So if this person declined in communication in any way, whether it been physical or, through phone or text, maybe they stopped calling or stopped reaching out, or maybe stopped answering you, or maybe you guys stopped talking. There was a point of time they had to close you off, and they are sorry, collective, but it was the best decision at the time. They don't want you to get closed off to love because you lost them. That's for somebody significant. Somebody might feel like they don't want to be with anyone since they lost this person. They don't want you to do that, collective. They have someone for you. I can't make it up. Two of Wands to the Lovers. They are doing a bippity boppities over there. I got Discovery, Moving Forward, and Travel. It's giving very much 33:15 on my clock. It's giving very much they're traveling rounds, most likely doing research on entities to see who's good enough for you. Oh, I hear that, collective. They are definitely bringing you a lover, if that's what you want. And this is all because they're proud of you for your Eight of Swords energy. They're so proud of you for walking away. They're so tired of people hurting you. Don't forget, they can see things we can't see. They can hear things we can't hear. You most likely heard somebody talking crazy about you. Somebody who had the audacity. They're going to handle that. I got defeat and release. Backstabbing and endings. They want you to know that's okay, collective. They got that. They got that specifically. I can't make it up. The Empress to the Chariot. They are going to handle it, and they're going to bring you everything you deserve. Because whether you and this person had a good relationship or not at the end, they want you to know they want what's best for you and the rest of your life. Even though their lives are done here in the physical, they have plenty of work to do in the spiritual, and they got work for you when you get there as well, I heard. Five of Wands at the bottom of my deck. If you have children, they want you to know they watch over your children as well. If you have children with them, they definitely watch over you guys as children. My son tells me all the time, like, sometimes I can feel daddy. because I believe he has the same gift as me. I think my son can communicate with those who's passed on, but I don't think he can remember because he talks in his sleep. And it's like he's having a conversation. And he's been doing that since he was a baby. And I can't ever understand like what he's saying a lot of times because, you know, it's a one-sided conversation on my end. But it's been happening a lot more since his father passed away, and I think he's talking to him in the 5D, but he's not remembering. The King of Wands to the Fool. This person is definitely. I heard let him cook. They said let him cook, collective. Let him cook. If they cooked in the physical, I can't make none of this up, guys. Like I literally sat here. I didn't really feel like posting today. I wanted to take like a break this weekend and get my, you know, chakras aligned. And you know, my son is not here, so I got my me time. So he comes home tomorrow, and it was just like the song, and then I started to cry, and then I started to pull cards, and now we're here. My baby father was a chef, baby. Mwah. Okay. He would try recipes. He would trial and error. It didn't work the first time. He would try it again. He never did this dish before. He would do it. It would come out effortlessly. He had a system. He was a samurai in that kitchen. Samurai could be significant. He had a samurai tattoo on his forearm. So a samurai tattoo could be significant as well. They want you to know, especially if they were a cook, remember how I was in the kitchen. Let me cook. That's what they're telling you correctly. 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands. I can't make it up. At 9-10, they said, hold up, I got you. So if you're feeling impatient, collective, I understand. But the Sun to the Knight of Cups is out here. You're going to get it all. Just wait. 6 of Swords, moving on. 7 of Wands, perseverance. You're going to be moving on to calmer waters, to better things. And most of it is because of this passed on loved one. I heard they is cooking over there for you, okay? 37:15 on my clock. I've actually been here way too long. Oh my goodness. This energy took me through so many emotions. This is probably the realest read I've ever done. If I wasn't the collective before, I was definitely the collective now. Do me a favor, collective, if this resonates with you in any type of way, please let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments. If you're grieving, let me know in the comments. If you lost a lover, let me know in the comments. If you've been heartbroken recently, if you were in third parties, if you are a Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, let me know. If you're a generational curse breaker, let me know. If you come from narcissistic parents, let me know. We in this together, collective. Nobody else may have our backs, so we might as well have each other. Divine Black Panther. Just a thought, just an idea of mine. I said it here first. Alright, collective. I'm definitely going to do the 3 card zodiacal. I'm dying to see if Aquarius comes out. Even though Joseph is all over this read. Rest in peace to Joseph. A great man. An amazing father. I was lucky to have a baby by him. Okay. Let's do the 3 card zodiacal. This is very emotional for me. He was logic. He was maturity. He was something great in this world. He was a force in this world. I will be forever missing a chunk of my whole soul now that he's gone. All right. 3 cards zodiacal, guys. 39:33 on my clock. I've been here way too long. But here we go. Virgo. Libra, y'all out here. That balance is coming, guys. This loved one said, look out. Sagittarius. fire. Got Aries and Cancer. There you go. Valentine's Day is significant. The name Joseph could be significant. February could be significant. 6:41 a.m. could be significant. Life path number 8. Light colored eyes. All right, collective. Thanks for bearing with me through this very emotional read. You are enough. You are enough. You're a shining star. And even if you're alone here in the physical, the spiritual got your back. And you got me, collective. We gotta have each other. Okay? So, give thanks to that loved one. Say a prayer for them. Light a candle for them. I'm actually about to go to the store now and get a candle for him. And maybe a shot of tequila. He likes tequila. Tequila could be significant. If you don't drink or if you're sober, you know this person's favorite juice or soda, even their favorite water. Drink it today. Any core value in this person that you admired or respected, try to use it today. It is patience for me. My baby father had the patience of an entity, of something that didn't exist. So I'm gonna practice that patience and that balance from him today. I love you, collective. Love yourself, okay? Everything's gonna be okay. Bye.